Welcome back to the channel, Sonny Squad, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm Sonny and this is Sonny Kicks. Alright, now check this. If you're looking for dope sneaker reviews, one of the best on feet shots, how to finesse the kicks, whether it be how to style,
the best things since sliced bread,
or how to lace them up, or any other different kind of sneaker related content, subscribe and join the squad.
Batter up, lyrics and home runs. I don't do this for fun, nigga. I'm Aaron Judge with it, tough with it. Burn it through paper as if a slug hit it. See you paid, now it's time to pay attention.
And without any hesitation, you already know what you're here for. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all the 5 best ways of lacing up your Air Jordan 12s. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so for lacing style number 1, we're just gonna have it regular loose lace, sort of. But instead of having it laced up the regular normal way, I did just switch the rotation of how I did it. I'll show you what I mean by that. So instead of going under over, you're gonna go over and under. And I do this because, like so, when you go under over, when you tie it, the laces will be like, they'll start to like hang around up here. And then so like when you're wearing them and they're flopping around, they like move up more up to like this area, and I don't like when that happens. So when you do it this way, so when you got your laces set about here, got it loose a little bit, you're gonna tie it. So you're gonna realize as soon as you start to tie it, you'll feel that it gets like settled in that one position, and so that means you already know. As soon as like once you go to a walk around or whatever, it's not gonna move from this position whatsoever unless you physically move it yourself. And then of course you could loosen it up a bit more if you want to. So in the end, it's just a better alternative to lacing it up regular. Alright, so for this style, we got the normal loosey goosey, but the best part about this is that we got 2 other different versions of the loose style that I want to show y'all. So this, of course, being, we're going to call this one tier 1. So this is the final product and how it'll look. So let's get into it. So of course, what you want to start off by doing is make sure that all these bottom laces are loose. Make sure you pull them out. And then once they look loose enough, not to the point where they're like OD, you're gonna take this lace and just pop it right through this hole, and then just drag it out through the side until, and you want to make sure that it still remains loose. You don't want to bring the lace all the way down to the bottom or anything, but like sort of just midway. Go through. And then once you have it there, you want to like just kind of end it off at like a slant. And yeah, easy, nothing else to it. This is one of my favorite ways of doing it, of course, because that way you get to see more of like the gold, or like on the flu games or whatever this color is, you get to see more of it when you got your jeans tucked at the top. And also when you're wearing shorts, you could clearly see like a better portion of the shoe rather than having it laced all the way up and having the black laces or whatever covering this part up. And also when you do have the laces tied all the way up to here, the bumps on the tongue of 12, they start to like, laces, once you're pressed down onto it, it'll like make these parts like pop out, and then next thing you know, the tongue gets like all flimsy, and then it looks bumpy and like raggedy, and you don't want it to look like that. So this is like a alternative, so it's like you can avoid that. And also honestly, it's just a clean look. All right, and the next up from here, we're gonna go to the tier 2 loosey goosey. So you're gonna take the lace from here, and then you're gonna bring it straight up to the next one. Once again, you want to like sort of slope it down. It's basically like the first one, but you're putting it through both the holes and it looks better that way. Honestly, this is the one that I always go to when I'm wearing shorts. I don't like to tie 12s up when I'm wearing shorts. They look way better loose. All right, now for tier 3, this is something I've never seen anybody do this. I was really just messing with the different laces, seeing what other possible ways there is to lace 12s, and I kind of just happened to do this just to see if it would look good, and I kept tugging at it and messing with it to the point where I was like, you know what, it's worth a shot. So of course, once again, you're gonna just be at this hole down here, but before you get to these bigger eyelids, and make sure that you loosen them up. Not too crazy to like how we did previously, but you're gonna want to loosen them up like a good amount. And then you're gonna take this lace, bring it you're gonna completely skip these two. You're gonna bring it all the way to the top lace hole, and like sort of have it like drag down. And then want to make sure that this like kind of sticks out. And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Slope down a little bit. Yeah, then normally like with this part you would just want to look in the mirror and see if you got it right. Not if you got it right, but like if it looks good. Can't really tell. I'm about to just back up into the camera real quick and check it. If you don't want the laces to be that long, you can just undo them a little bit. Just keep messing with it until it looks good to your preference. And yeah, I'm gonna just call this loosey goosey tier 3.
Hello, it's me, I'm a local to dawn. Giving you bars and you ain't getting born. Locked in a cell in your mind, I've been here for some time, and it's crazy we don't get along. I see the way you be plotting this shit. It's all in your eyes when you pocket the grit. One thing that I know, you best running that store. You take everything green and you pop them and dip. To tell you the truth, you're an opportunist. If you think you can, then you gotta do it. Pull up on the bass and rocket through it. At the end of the day, this is riding music. I'm the man, not your man, baby, don't confuse it. And I don't give a damn about a humble movement. I'm just talking my shit cause I'm going through it. I don't bug out on here, I'ma fucking lose it. Ask if I sign, I'ma tell them like 10 million. If not, don't ask me again. I never charge for a verse, but it costs for a hearse, so I might as well profit the pen. You stuck in this.
All right, this is the final lacing style, and of course we're gonna end it off with a knot because of course you can't go wrong with a knot. It looks good on just about any sneaker that you do. So honestly, it's your personal preference. If you want to have it a bit looser knot, you can just do it regular if you want, but when you do it like that, the knot will be like a little extra long, so it is better to loosen it up a little bit. And then with this, you're just gonna follow up regular. You're just gonna lace it up regular. Keep it loose just a tad bit. That way the knot won't be long. It'll be at like a decent length. Cause you don't want the strings on the knot to end up touching all the way down here. That just won't look great. All right, so once you lace it up to that one hole, you're not gonna go to the second, just to that one, and that'll be it. So if you find that you just need to make the laces a little longer, just do that, just keep messing with it. And then you're gonna take 2 fingers, close them, go into a 360. Since the laces are a little short and my fingers are like really long, it's hard to do that. But nonetheless, once you get the circle, bring it over, take your finger out, and then you're gonna put it through that circle that your finger had left, and then just drag it down. To however far you want it, and mess with it. Then you could go back to making the laces loose again. And yeah, just your regular typical knot, nothing else too special about it. It's a nice clean look. If you're not trying to tie up your shoes, it's a good alternative to use and you'll be good to go. Thank you everybody for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't yet. What are you waiting for? Like, hey bro, like seriously, what are they waiting for? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. The grind is not stopping. We on that road to 1K. Comment down below which lacing style is your favorite, or which one do you prefer. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe and see you next time.